Hi, I'm Amber Heim. I live in Austin, Texas with my husband Johnny. Hey Johnny.
Yeah?
Can you believe that our favorite comedian, Tig Notaro, is considering stopping here as part of her road trip documentary tour?
Well, seeing how I'm from Mississippi, and so is she, you're from California, that's where she lives. We live in Austin, Texas, which is the coolest city in Texas, and we're pretty normal people. Yeah, I think I can wrap my head around that.
Well, it's Tuesday morning. We got the email about the video last night, Monday, and we actually moved to Austin, Texas on Sunday. So we haven't unpacked, I guess, anything. I mean, we've unpacked a few things, but we don't normally live like this, right?
No.
And now I recognize that it looks crazy, and for the video's sake, this is not what you had in mind. But you have to know, we don't live like this. The boxes will be gone in I don't know, a few more hours. Just kidding, it might be a few more days, but definitely before filming's gonna start. So a little bit about myself. I lived in New York for 8 years, and that's when I first became aware of Tig's comedy. I'm pretty sure it was through Kristen Shaw's Hot Tub Night. Um, After a good time in New York, I worked at a magazine. I moved to LA for a little bit. Ate at California Chicken Cafe a ton. And when I was in LA, I was offered a job in Birmingham, Alabama. So I was only in LA for less than a year, and then I moved to Alabama, and that's when I met my husband. And we were married a few months later. He's from Meridian, Mississippi, which is 2 hours away.
And after we got married, we decided to stay in Meridian. And what you're looking at right now are my husband's 4 children, who I love very much. This is my old apartment in Birmingham, Alabama. We didn't want to be far away from the children, but I also loved my job. So I decided I would commute. In the morning, it was 2 hours and 15 minutes one way, and on the way home, it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I could keep my job, but we could still be close to the children. And it's a long, long time in the car. And what I did to keep sane was listen to Professor Blastoff. This is the outside to our apartment. Another plus is we actually have 2 entrances. So we have this way that leads to the parking lot. And then for the celebrities, we come over here, we have another that leads to a little sandy, dirty hill. This is how we moved. So in case anyone have to move camera equipment, you just park up there. There's like a ton of parking. No one's ever there. Sorry, I hope you can hear me over these crazy bugs. And then you can just move your stuff conveniently up the hill into our apartment. So you come into the hallway. Here's our spacious great room. There's a dining area in the back. That bar over there is this is the guest bedroom. We are actually getting a piece of furniture that's going to be like a multi-level bunk bed that can sleep, I don't know, like 10 people. That'll be for our kids, but it could also be for a film crew.
And I should mention we have not one, but two.
Sorry, I can't open the door because of the boxes. This is the second patio. Anyway, we have 2 patios. It's very luxurious. Donald Trump would love our apartment. So this is our kitchen, which I think I should point out has nice lighting, and if you want, someone could stand here and film. Look, say someone's doing stand-up comedy right there. They could film the person doing that. You have plenty of space, because as I said, these boxes will not be here. And we really don't have much furniture. Real quick, the video asked who we'd pack into this apartment. And the answer is we can be flexible. If you want this to be the stop that has like 4 people, we will have 4 people. If you want this to be the stop where you have, 20 people, we could have 20. I was just going to say that we're kind of like the best of both worlds, if I can be so arrogant. Like my husband, he will not tell you this, and he might get mad at me for saying this, but you're a pro marksman, aren't you?
I am.
So we have like country tough, and yet I'm from California, so that means there's no guns here. So you're doubly safe.
Another reason that we should be picked as one of the stops in Tig's tour is we understand how hard it is to be a celebrity, and that the tour riders are very important. So, if Tig, not if, whatever Tig wants to have our refrigerator stocked with, we will stock it. I know a lot of people probably feel like or say or think that they know Tig because of the comedy CDs or the podcasts. And I obviously I feel the same way, where I feel like, oh, I know her. but I just want to say I'm really grateful for her comedy, especially her last CD, Live, which was inspiring and hilarious and heartbreaking. And I'm just, I mean, no matter what, even if we don't get picked, I'm just so grateful that she's a comedian and she's doing what she's doing.